Good morning, friends. Welcome back to Astrology Today. My name is Mel Rose, and I'm here to share your daily aspects. Today is Tuesday, August 16, 2022. In the final week of the Sun's transit in its homeland, Leo, we see the season fixing to change. The Sun sets earlier and rises later, yet its influence dominates in terms of heat and glamour. And in this sort of golden hour of the summer, we can look back on the season fondly and with appreciation for the bonds we have forged and the great stuff we got to do. When Venus is in Leo, we can be dramatic and demonstrative in love, which I think is beautiful. If you love someone, it's only natural to show it, sometimes in a big way. Let's be careful, though, not to give anyone the wrong impression about the depth of our feeling or intentions toward them. Moon is in Aries, making ingress to Taurus later on this evening. Waning gibbous in Aries has been about making active and physical assessments of our creative space and routines, moving stuff that no longer contributes to our future over by the door to be pushed out during the waning crescent. Fixed fire and cardinal fire. We have all the drive on our side at this time. This is a great time to be in motion on whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. We start on the moon side of the page today. This is where we explore the inner life, how it feels to be us, and who we are and how we show up at home and among the people we keep close. At 6:14 this morning, Moon goes sextile to Saturn, Capricorn, Cancer, and Aquarius. We arise this morning with a sense of solid security in our hearts and homes, the kind that can keep us focused and intent on our routines and responsibilities. Then at 3:18 this afternoon, Moon goes square to Pluto, and that's a void of course moon making its final aspect in the sign of Aries. Cancer and Scorpio, these are your vibes. Whatever it is that's coming up for us at this time in terms of personal discovery, memories, fresh understandings, realizations, they may feel unpleasant and unwelcome to us. The square vibe is a challenge, though, and therefore an opportunity. We have a void of course period today that is just around 6 hours. And this would be a great time to reflect on whatever is bothering you and how you're going to surmount this obstacle so that you can continue to make progress in the creation of your own best experience. And then at 9:22 this evening, Moon makes ingress to Taurus. And in Taurus, we slow down and follow through. We merge with the material comforts of family and home. And from this grounded space, we can be very effective. There are a few things happening on the sun side of the page today. This is where we explore our experience and self-expression out in the world, in our work, social, and civic lives. At 9:48 this morning, Sun goes trine to Moon, Leo, and Cancer. This aspect indicates the 3/4 lit moon and a period of about a day where our personal alignment is ideal. The waning moon mode of action grounded in security that we're in comes with blessings and benefits. And then at 12:46 in the afternoon, Mercury goes trine to Uranus, and this will be with us through the 22nd. Gemini, Virgo, and Aquarius. We may find ourselves prone to outbursts of oddball genius at this time. Our rational mind is being called upon to open up. There is so much we still don't know yet. The possibilities for new perspectives are endless. In the ongoing column today, friends, we are deep in the mix of retrograde season, currently with 5 influential bodies appearing to move backward along their regular trajectories. Soon, Uranus will join them. Mercury will do so in September. Mars will turn retrograde on Halloween this year. All of these planets have placements in our charts and an influence on what happens in our life and how we experience it. When a planet goes retrograde, it changes the focus of that influence to our inner life, asking us to reassess how we work with these energies. Retrograde season is a time when we experience a lot of personal development, friends. Growth and transformation are practically unavoidable. And even if you can't see all the changes that are coming about in your life, there is a lot you're doing on the inside. So have a little grace for yourself and for others, because we are each and all going through it in our own ways. With that said, Mercury is quincunx to Chiron through today, August 16th. And, this is kind of a vibe where we feel as though we want to avoid disagreement. We definitely feel perhaps a little anxious about expressing ourselves, especially in an open environment. And really, Sun has been trying to Chiron here for a while, saying it's okay to be yourself. But if you're not feeling that just yet, it's okay to also take your time and express yourself in a way that makes you feel more comfortable. Sun is trying to Chiron through tomorrow, August 17. And, this is a time when we can be really well received by others. Our ideas are interesting to other people. Our ways of doing things are interesting to other people, especially if we are bringing our genuine selves to the table, if we are bringing authenticity. Sun is square to Uranus through August 18. And this is this sort of pensive feeling, if you have noticed it, this electric feeling like something's going to give, something's going to happen, okay? Tomorrow we have Sun quincunx to Neptune coming up, and this represents the potential for a turning point, which will extend after this one is over. So I'll be interested to see what changes are actually coming up. But if you've been feeling that excited feeling like something is going to happen, you wouldn't be alone. Sun is also opposite to Saturn, however, and this is with us through the 22nd. Sun's opposition to Saturn may have us feeling the weight of our commitments, routines, and responsibilities. We may have a desire to take a little break. And, if you can take a break, if that's what you feel the need to do, then I suggest it. If you can't really take a break, see if you can find somebody to give you a little hand, give you some help in whatever it is that you're trying to do. Mars is also square to Saturn through August 18. So a couple more days. And this is saying hard work meets resistance. So again, if you're feeling the weight of those commitments, change is in the air, right? Something's got to give here. So, maybe work less hard. Maybe just back off, and especially if you're not making any progress on what it is you're trying to do with the weight of these commitments. If you're pushing against something that is not giving an inch, then perhaps it's time to back up and just reconsider the approach. Mars is also sextile to Neptune here through August 21. This is a very playful, sensual vibe. We want to engage in the fantasy life in a physical, and I would dare say even sexy sort of way. And again, we have this Mars square to Saturn here saying, okay, there might be somebody out there that you're interested in connecting with in this way. But if you have to work really hard to get to them, then, you need to back up and reconsider your approach, or perhaps even just consider trying to have this energy with somebody else who's in a more available position. And then Mars is trying to Pluto here through August 28. And this is our full sense of power and purpose. Like, we know what it is that we want. We can sort of see the fresh starts, the new beginnings that we're driving at, what we have to complete in order to get there. And we have really the power and the initiative at this time, power and initiative to make just about anything happen that we desire to happen. Again, just for a couple more days, Mars is together here with Saturn saying, don't push too hard, don't work too hard. This should really help to set the tone for understanding that we can take action and make things happen for ourselves without really harming ourselves or working so hard that we wear ourselves out. Coming up tomorrow, Sun goes quincunx to Neptune, and like I said, this may bring a real pivot point or a chance for us to turn around and go a different way. Thursday, Venus goes trine to Jupiter and reminds us, don't dream it, be it. And then we may face some indecision with Mercury quincunx Saturn that day. Also, Thursday, a third quarter moon in Taurus will grace us with an opportunity to actively release what no longer serves a purpose for us. And that's it for today's astrology, friends. Thank you for tuning in. Please like my video, subscribe to the channel, click the notifications bell. I post here every day, and I wouldn't want you to miss a thing. For a longer, less formal version of this read that includes further insight from Tarot, please check out my other channel, Astrology Today and Tarot with Melrose. The link is in the description. I appreciate you all so much for tuning in. My love and gratitude go out to each and every one of you. And I'll see you all back here tomorrow for more Astrology Today.